Hey, Good Sam. Can you hear him? Are you listening? Listen closely. Now can you hear him? This is Joseph. On Sunday, we were introduced to Joseph, and we were introduced to Joseph's song. Joseph's song, it's a beautiful song, but it's a song that's not sung with words. Joseph, he has this opportunity of doing something that no one else in all of Scripture had a chance of doing, and that's raising God's own son. Joseph was Jesus' adoptive earthly father. You would think that having this key position, this position of significance, that his words would ring through Scripture, that there would be a book of the Bible that would be named after him, that we would say prayers about Joseph. But Joseph, he's a very quiet man. He leads in silence and he leads with humility. In all of Scripture, he's not quoted once. His name only appears 5 or 6 times, and he drops out of the picture when Jesus is 12 years old. And yet, we were reminded that he plays a significant role in God's story. He is the one who prays for Jesus, who tucks Jesus into bed, who helps Jesus to learn his Bible verses. He is the one that helps Jesus to become the man that he is called to be. Joseph had the key opportunity of playing a significant role in Jesus' life. And yet, he's not quoted once. I think that's important because many of us think that we need to have a loud voice, we need to project, we need the people in the back of the room to hear us if we're going to have any significance. But on Sunday, we were reminded that God pays attention to not what we say, but what we do. And so Joseph is a hero for us. He's an example for us. He gets called into this impossible situation, and yet he relies on God to do exactly what God is asking him to do. He works through the hurt and the pain and the confusion, the disorientation of becoming Jesus' father, of finding out that Mary, his betrothed, is pregnant. He understands that his plans are going to be shifted and changed, and he agrees with God, and he does exactly what God asks him to do. It's a great example for you and for me. Not to speak about all the things that we're going to do for God, but to simply do them. On Sunday, we're going to be gathering as a church. It's Christmas Day. It's going to be a beautiful day. And bring your slippers. It's a slipper Sunday. We're gathering as a church to celebrate Jesus' birth. But before that, we're gathering on Saturday night at 5 p.m. It's a Christmas Eve service, and this is a service that you get to invite your friends and your neighbors to. It's a service that a lot of people come to, even though they aren't a part of our worshiping community. And so I want you to be praying about who you will invite to Christmas Eve. And I want you to pray that God would be working in these people's lives so that they would experience Jesus, the light of the world. I'll see you on Saturday, and then I'll see you on Sunday. Merry Christmas.